I've lost weight in the past at my own pace, but this time around I had to lose weight for health reasons. And after losing over 25 pounds, I'm here to share the journey with you. I'm going to share with you guys how I was able to lose over 25 pounds in a period of, I'm not going to give it a period right now, but yeah, as I narrate the story, you're going to get the gist of it. But first, let's get a little background. So, my weight fluctuates a lot. So, I haven't been like the same weight in a long time. Like, you know how some people stay the same weight for like for a longer period of time or years. My weight changes frequently, and I feel like it's just because of my lifestyle. I'm kind of like health conscious. So, when I go off track and then I'll be like, oh, I've done too much this time around, and then I'll come back and then I eat lesser portions and then I go back again. So it's just like kind of a yo-yo, but it's not like I'm on a diet or something. This time around, I think I just never really bothered about my weight. It just kept going up and up and up and up. And yeah, until we got here. Talking about how I eat. So I wouldn't really say I have a sugar issue because I know most people that are on their weight loss journey have issues with like, oh, I can't get out sugar. I don't have any issues with sugar. It's not something that I struggle with. But being on this journey, I realized that my issue is portions. Yeah. I don't know if I'll say I'm a very picky eater, but I'm kind of picky. And if I find something that I like to eat, I eat it a lot. Like I eat large portions of it. That is what I learned that was my issue. And another thing is I wasn't sleeping. Even now I struggle. I have to unlearn this bad habit of like touching my phone while in bed. That is gonna greatly impact your weight loss journey. For the longest time, I have issues sleeping early. I'm always sleeping very late, 2 a.m., and then you're up early. And of course, you're not well rested. So that has a lot to play with your system, your metabolic system, and stuff like that. So, yeah, those are like the two main issues that I realized were holding me back. So, you can also just go ahead and do your own evaluation because, like, this is the beginning of the year or the year is ending and we're about to get into a new year. And that's the year where people make a lot of resolutions and stuff. But first, I think you need to sit down and evaluate where you're going wrong because I believe that everybody knows what to do to lose weight. Everybody does. It's just the discipline. And yeah, so just take your time, evaluate, like, okay, what am I struggling with? And then you note it and then look for ways to go around that. I really wanted to share this part because most people are like, oh, I'm addicted to sugar. It's hard for me to leave sugar. But there might be somebody out there that doesn't have the sugar issue. But then you're like, oh, I don't eat sugar, but I'm still gaining weight. So what's up? Make sure that you look at other areas, not just the sugar. Pay attention to the carbohydrates and the portions. Some of us, we just think that, oh, I don't drink sodas, I don't eat cakes and stuff and all this candy and stuff. And you think that, okay, you're good. And then you're worried. You're like, oh, I've tried everything, but I'm not losing weight. So what's going on? So you have to look at your portion sizes, your sleep and your stress levels, and a whole lot of other factors that might be affecting your weight. So the weight that I had on this before picture was like between May and June. So this 3 months period, I was eating like a thief. Like the portion sizes were huge per meal. It was a lot. I was just eating and eating and eating. A lot was going on. I'm not gonna go detail into that, but I was just eating and then that's how I gained that weight. And later I was like, why is it so hard for me to walk? I started feeling uncomfortable in my own skin. So I had to do something about it. I knew I had to do something about it. But then when I went for my annual physical test, they said I was pre-diabetic and that was like pretty scary. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be diabetic. I first of all hate syringes. So that was the first thing that came to my head. Like if you get into the diabetic range, you have to start injecting yourself. And I hate needles. So I was like, oh my God, I need to do something about it. My doctor even suggested I do a water fast, and I thought about it. I was like, that would be cool, but then it won't be sustainable. Like, yeah, water fast will be fine to just quickly lose some pounds, but after that, then what? I ended up not doing the water fast, but then I had to think of like ways. So from August, I started putting in efforts to try to lose the weight. Um, I just kept eating the same things, but maybe reducing the portions was not necessarily calorie counting, but just reducing the portions a little bit. And then I was like, okay, because September in my family, there are a lot of birthdays. The last one was celebrated on the 28th. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait until after this birthday. And then I'm going to go ahead and start my weight loss journey. Nobody should invite me outside. Nobody should say hi. Like I just disappeared. I was like, nope, nobody's going to see me. Even status update, nothing. So I was just in my own world on October 15th. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my diary because I have timelines. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting the story out right with the right timelines. So on October 15th, I got a coach. I just wanted somebody that I didn't know to be like my accountability partner. So I'll take photos of the meals that I eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and send to her, even water, just to make sure that I'm on the right track. So I had to send her my measurements, like my arms, my waist, my thighs, just like to have something to look back on if I eventually lose the weight or not. I had to send her my weight as well. And when I got on the scale, I was so shocked because the last time I checked my weight, it's been a while. And until she asked for it, that's when I stepped on the scale again. And I realized that I'd lost about 8 to 9 pounds just from me reducing the portions. Because, like I said before, I wasn't intentionally doing calorie counting because I was waiting for September to like go full on, but then I was still trying to like reduce the portions of whatever I was still eating. So I guess that paid off because when I got on the scale from the last time I saw the doctor to when I was submitting the new weight to her was there was a big difference. So I'd lost like 9 pounds. So I was shocked because I didn't expect that I was losing anything. So yeah, I sent that to her and we had it on record. So I know I said I was waiting for September to be over for me to start like my proper weight loss journey. I don't know what happened. I can't even remember, but I ended up starting on the 21st of October 2024. That's when I went full on weight loss, everything. So I was doing portion control, calorie counting. I prep my meals myself, measured the oil because for most of us Africans, we cook with a lot of oil, and sometimes you'll be like, "Oh, I just had a little bowl of this food, but then I keep gaining weight. I don't eat so much." Oil is packed with calories, so if you're just pouring it in, and you'll be like, "Oh, I just ate this little portion, but I still gain weight, or I'm not losing any weight." Check your oil. That's like a big factor. So I had to cook my meals myself and measure like tablespoons of oil and put it. I did a lot of meal prep. That helped me a lot because like when you're busy and you don't meal prep, like that's setting yourself up to fail because you might end up eating what you didn't plan to eat just because you're hungry. So I did a lot of meal prepping, prep my meals myself just to make sure that I know what's going in the bowls. Yeah, so I did that, counted my calories, drank water. I did struggle with water a bit, but my coach kept reminding me, like, have you drank water today? So that was cool. Yeah, because when it gets cold, it's just hard to remember to drink water. But yeah, I did that. And what else did I do? Oh, the gym. I was going to the gym, lifting weights. I was going to the gym 5 days a week. Yeah, 5 days a week. I think I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rested on Thursday, went to the gym Friday, Saturday, rested on Sunday. So that was my routine. So yeah, those three things, calorie counting, working out, and also drinking a lot of water. I think I would have had even better results if my sleep was under control, but I do struggle with sleep and I'm working on that. Those are the things that really helped me to lose the weight. And my coach was awesome. She was always like checking and I kept updating her. And I tried to eat before 6, but sometimes it wasn't possible. So I ate like maybe 8. My last meal was like 8 p.m. But I don't think it really matters, or maybe it does. But I lost weight eating even after 8 p.m. I just feel like the portion is the issue, maybe not the time, unless you have like issues. But I try not to eat like very late, but sometimes I didn't have the time the whole day to eat. So I had to push my meals back. So on November 24th, I got on the scale and I'd achieved my first big goal because my first big goal was to leave the 200. I was over 200 pounds. I was like, what? So that was like my first goal. Like I always set like small goals. It's good to set like small goals. Don't just say, oh, I want to lose 50 pounds. That looks like it's too big and like you feel defeated just thinking about that number. So I just said like little goals. I want to lose this amount. Mine was I want to leave the 200s. I don't care. I just don't want to get on the scale and see anything 200. So November 24th, I was out of the 200s. I was so excited and it was amazing. My confidence was back. I'm so excited to be on this journey. I haven't gotten to the weight that I really want to be, but I'm still working on it. And I just wanted to share with you guys and maybe encourage anyone who is on their weight loss journey as the new year is starting. Make up your mind to lose the weight. So, yeah, make up your mind to lose the weight. Stay consistent, be disciplined. Oh my God, weight loss will test you because when you're watching your diet, that's when they want to eat all the sweetest, all the most attractive, delicious, whatever stuff around you. That's when the temptation is so high, but you have to stay focused. If you have to just cut people out, not really like cut people out, but just cut out distractions. That's what I mean. You can go ahead and cut out that. If you feel like those are the things holding you back, go ahead, cut out all the distractions, get on the journey. You can do it. I did it. You can do it. So I'm so excited speaking to you right now. I've even lost more weight. I'm so excited to continue this journey. I haven't gotten to my desired weight yet, but I feel so great and I feel amazing. And I'm going to be sharing my journey with you guys. I can't wait to get to the hospital and shock my doctors. So I'm due to be back at the doctors in December. I can't remember what date. But yeah, I can't wait to shock my doctor with how much weight I've lost because I remember he was saying, oh, are you sure you're going to be able to lose 18 pounds in the time? And I was like, oh my God. But now I even exceeded that. So yeah, I can't wait to be back to do the blood work and see how everything turns out. But I feel great. And yeah, so like I said before, I'm gonna be sharing this journey with you guys. And if you want to see some of the things that I ate, I'll link it. I'll link the shorts. I did a couple of short videos. So I'm gonna link the short videos and just click on them and then watch, get an idea of the things that I ate. And I'm gonna be sharing more of those in upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.